Child, I might just have to get up and go get my cup of tea. There's so much to talk about. There's so much going on. I'm here with a tea video. You guys, I filmed a tea video like a week and a half ago. It's gonna come out eventually because, girl, I talked about some Diddy stuff in there, some Chris Brown stuff. Last week's tea, okay? It's gonna come out, but I was super sick last week and I got through filming all those videos, and the moment that I started to edit, girl, my body started shutting down. But I'm here with a tea video because, girl, there's so much going on, baby. It's actually too much going on, baby. It's actually too much going on. So without further ado, we're gonna run the intro and get directly on into today's tea video. So before we get into the hottest of hot current topics, I'm gonna flash us back about a week ago, the Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion situation. Glorilla ended up reposting something from either the Shade Room or Neighborhood Talk, one of those platforms, and it had a Tory Lanez song attached to it. Now that post ended up staying up for 3 hours, child. Megan Thee Stallion ended up unfollowing Glorilla due to this post, honey. Of course, Glorilla ends up unfollowing Megan immediately after, honey, and people are questioning Glorilla in this instance because they're saying, hey girl, this Tory Lanez post was up for about 3 hours. Everybody was telling you, hey, delete this post, delete this post, delete this post. But you were allegedly not seeing people telling you like, hey, delete this, delete this, delete this. But you see Megan unfollow you quick, fast, and in a hurry. Glorilla ended up taking to her social media and saying, you know, she's not a social media type bitch. To say that you're not a social media type bitch on social media is stand-up comedy. It's stand-up comedy because genuinely, girl, you know, maybe you fell into an interview when somebody asked you about this moment and you say, you know, I don't really do the social media thing. I get that. But for you to go to social media and for you to be on there and say you're not a social media type bitch when I have seen you active on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Not believable. Now, I could understand the frustration on both parties, Megan and also Glorilla's, because Megan, girl, you don't want to hear, you want to see, you want to breathe no energy from a man that has shot you. I get that. Also, I can understand Glorilla saying like, damn, I didn't know. Now that I know, is it that serious? I can see both parties of the fence. But for Megan to unfollow Glorilla so quickly, so fastly, I was like, damn, is that bitch even your friend? Because let me tell you something. I would have called her, laid her ass the fuck out. And how that conversation went is how the unfollowing would have went. I would have laid her ass the fuck out, and either she would have took it or we would have been big beefing, and then I would have moved forward and unfollowed, because I don't play the unfollowing game and I only got 2,000 followers. So if I see a bitch following me, it is big beef. So I can only imagine it being observed by millions of people. Bitch, it would be big beef. We're gonna move on to Lil Baby, girl. Me versus them curtains. I thought it was me versus me, but it's me versus them curtains, honey. Moving right along to the Chrisleys. I be finna say Chrissy Teigen. Okay, Chrisley and his wife has been officially released from jail due to Donald Trump. Donald Trump said, look here, honey, I don't pay my taxes. Y'all didn't pay them. Y'all was doing fraud. I probably done a little fraud. Free them niggas. So Donald Trump got them niggas out of jail, which is, girl, table shaking. Because those people did not deserve to be in jail. Dead ass. There's people that are roaming the streets that have done a lot more than what the fuck they've done. I can't believe that there's so many people like that ass in TikTok comments, Instagram comments, Facebook comments, Twitter comments, and they're outraged. I mean, they are outraged that this man has got out of jail, and of course his wife too. And I'm like, damn, it's big beef. I didn't know it was big beef for the Chrisleys, honey, but I guess it's big beef for the Chrisley. Now, moving on to one of the people I do have big beef with, it's her name is, I know her name, Savannah. Her name ain't Savannah. Yes, Savannah. So after Trump announced that he was going to be releasing the Chrisleys from jail, honey, Savannah threw on her Make America Great Again hat. That heifer threw on that Make America Great Again hat. You can't unnail her from that goddamn hat. And I want to be so happy for her parents, because I am so happy for her parents, but you got to shut your dumb ass up. She got to shut her dumb ass up. She has done so much dumb shit outside of just putting on that Make America Great Again hat. That bitch is on social media talking about she's doing some investigation on the Tory Lanez guy. Who the fuck are you? You're not Kim Kardashian, bitch. You ain't working for no law degree. Girl, if you don't take your ass and sit in somebody's green screen booth and do a confessional about your daddy getting out of jail, get the fuck out of black folk business. Not with that MAGA hat on, bitch. Now with that, man, I don't give a fuck whose side you on. Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion. Get out of black bitch. If you had on a Make America Great Again hat, bitch, I don't need you to be found knee deep, toe deep, nail deep in some black business at all. Get the fuck out of it. I blocked that bitch so fast.
All right, y'all. I just got off the phone with Tory Lanez's father, and I got the pleasure of meeting him in DC a few weeks ago because I find things to be very interesting.
Shut the fuck up. I blocked that bitch so fast, you would have thought I teleported. You just eat and dick. We haven't even seen Todd or his wife come out. I'm so sad, I don't know her name. I can't think of her name. But we haven't even seen Todd or his wife come out and put on no Make America shit again. They're actually in front of these news stations, in front of these mics, speaking out how the government needs to get these goddamn jails in order. That's what the fuck they doing actually. Now, another situation that I've seen on social media, honey, that has been table shaking is Money Long. Y'all trying to cancel her for being able to read and see. yeah. Y'all trying to cancel Money Long for being able to read and see, and it's dumb for me. Social media is literally brainless bitches with emails, like dead ass. Brainless bitches with emails. They just sign up for everything and they go and just start talking on that profile, talking on this profile. Hell no. We need more than the little click some railroad test. They need some more accuracy tests. The tests for are y'all a robot need to be harder. Cause some of these niggas are robots on social media. Y'all can't be human. Money Long was on social media the other day and she took to her page to say, look here, man, every time I get in the comments, it is a black bitch hating on me and she always got something to say and I'm just disappointed with you black women. Like, just get y'all shit together. When I tell you the black women told Money Long ass up. And I want to say this, Jean, she was right. Every time I look in the comments and I see somebody talking shit about Money Long, it is somebody of African American descent attached to their profile picture. It is some African American names, Daquisha, Shakika. I ain't never opened no comments up and seen a bitch named Summer, Isabella, April, Mary. I've never seen Money Long have any hate comments from a bitch named Elizabeth. She was 100% accurate when she said, when she goes into her comment section, this black bitch is hating on her. I don't know what the fuck y'all be wanting people to do other than tell their experience, but it's fucking dumb. Y'all to tell her that black women ain't the ones that hate on her, or black people in general aren't the people that hate on her, you are motherfucking crazy.
It's only ever black women that say they don't like my personality. You notice that? Cause I'm being myself, I'm acting just like your raggedy mama and your aunties. With them ashy cankles. This is how they act. But there's something wrong with my personality.
You don't like me, you don't like yourself.
Exactly. Take a look in the mirror, ho. You don't like you. Like, ooh, she's so what you want me to do? What it is you're a bully and you used to people laying down letting them do whatever. I'm not that.
I did the same thing to Queen Naja when Queen Naja came out. Queen Naja said, when I was in school, it was always the little dark-skinned, nappy-headed girls bullying me. They whooped Queen Naja's ass. I said, well, it wasn't Puerto Ricans. She said it was the dark-skinned, motherfucking nappy-headed bitch. And that's what the fuck it was. That's what she said when she opened her eyes. And it was people talking shit in front of her. They were dark-skinned and they were nappy-headed.
But it seemed like always little black nappy-headed, I'm sorry y'all, but it seemed like always little nappy-headed girls would bully me. Like they'd be jealous or something. Like, well, it don't have nothing to do with, look y'all, before y'all start going in, it don't have nothing to do with color, but them are always the people that bully me. It was always some little black little girls bullying me.
When Money Long go into her comments and she see who the fuck is talking shit about her, it's Boom Quisha, it's Keisha, Demetra. It was Keisha, Demetra, Natalia, Shisha, the bitch.
There was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Delisha.
It was only them. Y'all gotta leave these people the fuck alone if y'all don't want people to throw y'all all in the box. Cause that's what y'all do to gay people. Let one gay man be in the comments, come in and I don't even know, do dinner shit. Oh, this is why the gays get beat up. Oh. What is it? One bad apple ruins the bunch. Everybody. Yeah, we do that. That's what's going on.
What else is going on?
That's what's going on. That's what's going on. That, and when I seen them people trying to cancel Money Long, I said, damn, if I gotta go stand up for Money Long, this shit is crazy. It's the truth. I can go back to her BT performance and go pull comments from 16 weeks ago. And I'm telling you, it's a black bitch attached to the profile. Lord, justice for Money Long. Anyways, moving right along. Girl, Duke Dennis. Lord have mercy. What happened to Duke?
Oh my God, what happened to Virgil?
Look here, child. It has hit the internet that he is the baby daddy.
You are the father.
And you are the father. It has hit the internet that Duke Dennis is the father. Somebody made a family tree Yes, a family motherfucking tree. I'm about to pull this goddamn family tree up and I'm gonna put this motherfucker on screen. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baby mamas. 2 by the name of Alexis. 1 named Tay, Karika, Darcy, and Jack. I don't know. These are ghetto bitches. They are real ghetto, but let me tell you something. They ghetto and silent. Cause we ain't found out about none of these baby. Now he always shut it down. Every time somebody asks him, do he have some kids? He shut it down. I wanna understand both sides of this equation. I want to be like, I understand, I really wanted privacy, but then I also understand what if the kid gets older and they're able to look at their daddy like, no, I ain't got no I ain't got no damn kids. It's kind of like hurtful. If I seen my father or my mama talking about some, no, I ain't got no kids, to try to, you know, finesse their way into whatever the fuck they can finesse their way into, whether it's some pussy, a new relationship, whatever the fuck it is, it would kind of hurt my goddamn feelings. That ass, I don't give a fuck what age I was and under what circumstance. I feel like there's a way to create proper boundaries with your audience in public. You can say, look here, I got kids. I got 17 of them. What the fuck y'all gonna do? Whoop my ass? Y'all ain't gonna see them. It's my motherfucking business. I have answered it once. I ain't gonna answer it again. You could have came on that. You know, I feel like that's aura. They talking about aura. I feel like that would have been great aura. If you would have came out and be like, look here, I got 6 motherfucking kids. You motherfuckers ain't never gonna see my kids. Y'all worried about what the fuck I'm reacting to on this screen. I feel like if you would have said something like that, it would have hit. I don't know. Maybe we are too entitled as audience members to people's lives, but it's not even like I give a fuck about him having kids. I'm thinking more so of like my feelings would have been hurt if I was the said child and I see motherfuckers trying to say that I ain't alive or I don't exist just because you want some pussy out of a bitch. Like, it would really hurt my feelings like that ass. A couple weeks ago, it was released that Skai Jackson had a horrible Mother's Day. I don't mean to laugh, but had a horrible Mother's Day. Skai Jackson says the father of her baby is terrorizing her and has for more than a year now. The alleged Mother's Day assault was the last straw for her. The former Disney, damn, why the fuck? Y'all could've just, we know Skai. Y'all ain't gotta bring up the Disney. The former Disney Channel star filed for a restraining order in LA. In the docs, she claims, what's his name? DeAndre Buckin. This is not Buckin. Birkin. Attacked her earlier this month while she was holding her baby. According to the docs, fuck nigga, that's his new name because I don't know how to fucking say it. According to the docs, fuck nigga grabbed Skai by her hair and slammed her head against the car window and punched her in the face. This shit is crazy. But Skai claims this kind of violence is nothing new. In the document, she describes a 6-month period in 2024 where fuck nigga would abuse her on a weekly basis, choking and scratching her, slamming her head into the wall. She alleges fuck nigga also damaged a bunch of her personal property like iPhones and a television. While she was pregnant, Skai claims fuck nigga, the fuck nigga is taking me out. Skai claims the fuck nigga demanded her to drink bleach and kill the unborn baby and held her at knife point as he walked her to the car and threatened to stab her in the stomach if she yelled for help. Why hasn't he been on this shit? I've been in 3 really real relationships in my whole entire life, and I'm 22, okay? Be 23 on some shit, okay? I've been in 3 serious relationships in all my life, and I couldn't see myself just being so deeply in love with somebody where you can point a knife at me, you can try to pour bleach down my throat, you can do crazy ass shit as if we filming a Lifetime motherfucking movie in this goddamn house. And I'd be like, you know what? We're gonna go to bed, we're gonna try this shit again tomorrow. Hell, I could not, I can't, hell no. I wouldn't be able to do it. And I'm not talking in a judgment manner, because I'm not judging these people dead ass. I'm not judging these people, I'm just commentating on what the fuck I'm reading. But I'm just saying, I ain't never been fucked that good, sucked that good, hugged that good, loved that good, ever. For a motherfucker could do all this shit to me, and I say, you know what? Things just got heated, you drunk a little bit. Hell no. I'm out of there. Well, I'm gonna send you to your makeup. When Skai Jackson gave birth in January, he was doing a 90-day jail sentence. Damn!
Here's me gagging.
She also claims fuck nigga owns 3 firearms, including a rifle, and she fears for her life. Damn. And these, I'm gonna tell you this also. I don't know. Like the baby situation. If he's putting you through this much bullshit before you get pregnant and then at the beginning of your pregnancy, you ain't gotta beg me to get rid of your baby. And you damn sure ain't gotta pull a knife out for me to get it done either. The baby would have been gone. It would have been abracadabra, Mama Mulala.
Wait a damn minute.
Anyways, we're gonna move right on because there's some more shit we gotta talk about. Jess, she say she hilarious. Hilarious is a lead. Jess Hilarious, she's not funny, she's just homophobic. I don't know how the fuck she got a job on that big ass platform that she's on. I was, happy for Jess because we wanna see, a black woman doing her thing, but when that bitch got on the mic, her platform became bigger because I've always known who she was, but I didn't know what she does. So when she got on the Breakfast Club and we were able to hear her actually use that mic and started talking, I said, oh, shut her ass up. Put her ass down. And it's been thing after 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 thing, whether it is coming for ethnicities, whether it's coming for queer folks, whether it's coming for a bitch that's sitting right in front of her. This bitch is ghetto. This just sounds dumb. And if you're gonna be dumb, the way that she's dumb, you gotta take that shit to your own platform. So recently, there was somebody on the Breakfast Club and they were doing an interview and Jess ends up rudely interrupting the interview and started talking about her motherfucking ovaries and who the fuck can be a girl and who the fuck can be child. Roll the clip.
To understand that the work never stops. So we just gotta find that balance.
And for you, I want somebody who knows that women can have babies.
Oh, okay.
Only women can have babies. I just want to let you know that.
Interesting. There are other people who can have babies.
Now a young lady hit her ass with the, oh, okay. Get. They should have clocked Jess' ass out and sent her home in the black truck. Because that bitch ate her up and all she said was, oh, okay. Wrap her up. They should have wrapped motherfucking Jess' ass up.
Wrap it up.
And the thing about it is, I don't understand her obsession with who can have babies and a woman and do this and a woman and that. And it's always centered around her and her ovaries. Dead ass. It seems like as a woman, that's all you offer. It seems like every time I see Jess Hilarious talking about who the fuck is a woman and who doesn't get to be a woman, it's about some ovaries. Do you feel like that's all you offer to society? Do you feel like that's the only thing you can throw in your little, when they used to draw the little circles, you put some over there and you put some over there, and then in the middle, you got what's the same?
How about that? How about them apples?
We know for fact over on Jess Hilarious side, ovaries. Ovaries. Like, what the fuck would you do if somebody put your ovaries in some ice and put them bitches in the freezer? That's the only thing you holding to as a woman. That feels like that's the only thing that makes you a woman. Jess Hilarious woke up with her motherfucking ovaries on ice in a freezer. What the fuck would you do? Are you a woman still? Anyways, child, I could sit here and cuss all these bitches out all day, but I don't got all day. Oh shit, I got an hour and we already at the 40-minute mark. Shit. So we're gonna move this conversation on to the final and last topic, which is doo-doo garbage. Doo-doo garbage. And there's a lot of, I have 50 bullet points under doo-doo garbage. So girl, grab another bottle of wine, bitch. Now I wanna start off with a situation that happened at the DreamCon the other day, okay? So DDG was at DreamCon and somebody walked up to him. They hollered out doo-doo garbage. And before you know it, there was a fight that erupted and it was just girl ass whipping galore. It was ass whipping galore. Now doo-doo garbage did not jump into the fight. He let his brother go over and fight and he let his friend go over and fight. And you can see the fan was kind of gagging a bit. But he was like, wait, am I really gonna get my ass? Am I really gonna get my ass tore up over this?
Doo-doo garbage! Calm down with that doo-doo garbage shit. Doo-doo garbage.
And he was like, wait, shit, what the fuck? He tried to bag his ass up out of the situation, but girl, it was too far gone, girl. The niggas jumped on his ass, okay? They whooped his ass up in that goddamn DreamCon. Doo-doo garbage being a grown man, I would expect him to, jump into his own battles, especially how he was, whooping Halle's ass. I for sure think he had a grown man's ass. I thought for sure he would be all up on that. Now the thing about it is, whether somebody call you doo-doo garbage, whether they call you whatever the fuck they want to call you, whatever the fuck, I'm sorry. You can't kind of whoop their ass. They can go press charges. So with that being said, DDG, after he comes down from being, I don't even know who the fuck he thought he was, girl, the Hitler sending niggas to do this and do that. He gets on Twitter later on that night and says that he was fearing for his life and his brother was fearing for, how was y'all fearing for y'all life? Because somebody called y'all doo-doo garbage.
My brother was in fear for his life. The dude was following us around the whole entire DreamCon, trying to embarrass us and bully us. I told my brother to check him in terms of check and see if he's okay.
Doesn't make sense. So then Right after he goes on the little Twitter spaces and he says, you know, I'm fearing for my life, I'm fearing for my life, we fear for our life. Somebody tweets and says, not gonna lie, calling that nigga doo-doo garbage is stand-up comedy. The tweet goes viral. I think it ends up getting like 100,000 likes. So of course it comes across DDG's desk. He ends up retweeting that and he says, you know, look at what happened to the last nigga that said that. Oh. Anyways, moving on. DDG went and filed a motion to stop Halle Bailey from being able to take Halo overseas for 3 months so she can film her movie. And with this motion, he sent documents galore to the damn courtroom. And of course, girl, I don't know. They need to go call Drew and Ralph and ask Drew and Ralph how was they getting their shit sealed, bitch. Y'all need this shit sealed, honey. This is too motherfucking much coming out. I'm gonna read over some of the text messages that he sent to the courtroom. Now, before I even read any of these messages, I want to say this. The cycle of craziness have been going on between both of these individuals since 2022. We have messages dating back to 2022 before they even procreated a goddamn baby. Both of these motherfuckers, like I spoke on the last relationship, I can't remember who the fuck we was just talking about. Y'all should have known to get the fuck up out of this. I don't know what the fuck be having y'all tied into these relationships. Y'all be tied into them like there's chains attached to you. But back in 2022, she's saying certain things like, you know, I don't want somebody who's gonna demean me. If she dies, he won't come to her funeral. Well, she said, actually, don't come to my funeral. She said, actually, don't come to my funeral. But then move forward, she gets pregnant. She tries to have a without telling him. Then she doesn't go through with it because she's just mentally all over the place. Then when she has the baby, this man goes and cheats on her as if she hadn't been crazy for the first 2 years.
Talk that tea.
You and Lala can have that baby. She said, you and Lala can have Halo. I said, wait, hold on, bitch. Hold on. Wait, now hold on. Okay, so my camera died, but I'm gonna speed this up, okay? Because I only literally got 3 more minutes on my memory card too. Moral of the fucking story is, both of these niggas are crazy. Take the celeb out. When shit happens like this, people become very goddamn bitter. They always say at the end of relationships, and God forbid a baby involved, people become bitter. That's why when going into marriages, bitches be having prenups because they like, look here, Lord behold, this shit comes to an end. We know how bitches get. And this is how the end of a relationship is ending for these people. I feel like both of these people are not meant to be together. They're both don't supposed to have no child together either, but they do. So that's what the fuck it is. Now, people be suicidal all the time, okay? People want to go back to their maker all the time. Definitely when they are in a relationship with somebody that they feel like doesn't value them, doesn't love them, and they done gave it they all, but this motherfucker still playing with they top and still cheating on them, still treating them like a Vienna sausage out of a goddamn can. So it creates mental health issues. I understand that. Now, her wanting to go back to her maker and you completely beating her ass, pushing her head into the steering wheel, whooping her ass, doing all this crazy ass shit, it doesn't compete. We are comparing apples to oranges here, bitch. It does not compete and it doesn't compare. Now, I'm not saying, damn, this bitch does not have mental health problems, because she clearly does. This bitch is running around with a knife. She talking about something you and Lala can race, baby. She done took his gun. She done drove off. Yeah. This is really visible. It's visible that mental health problems are here. Dead ass. But that ain't what the fuck we talking about right now. I'm sorry. You should have beat her to the fucking punch. Like I've been saying, if you feel like she was doing this and this, that, and the other, and you had this much on her ass, why didn't the fuck you hit her ass over her head first? You had so much information on her, text messages, this, that, and the other, where you could have submitted this shit and you could have been a nigga with the restraining order first. You could have been the person with all of the goddamn custody first. But now you have to fight her when you should have came in swinging. And I'm not on his side. I'm not on either party's side, honey. I'm just spilling the tea, bitch. But I'm saying, if you had all this shit on her and you really feared for her life, her safety, your child's safety, why the fuck wasn't this information submitted a long time ago? You trying to throw this shit out because you was whooping ass and she went and said, look here, I'm done getting my ass beat. Hey, you know, I'm just... And like I said, it's a visible problem on both sides of the party. It's a visible problem on her side, his side. Bitch, she been crashing out since 2022. She crashed out from 2022 up until March of this year. She crashing the fuck out, okay? Dead ass. But so is he. He's crashing the fuck out too. When he sees her do anything, or he feels like he's being little balled, or he sees her out with this man, or he thinks this is going on and that's going on, he's crashing the fuck out. And not only is he crashing the fuck out, he's whooping her ass as well. Both of you niggas are fucking crazy. Anyways, I gotta go. 30 seconds is left on this camera. Adios. I love y'all so much. If I forgot to talk about anything, I'll probably put it in the next video. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be safe, be blessed, and I'll see y'all soon.